Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, today I'm going to show you why I'm putting as much money as possible into my number one holding, Neo. Okay, I believe Neo by the end of the year will hit at least $80 per share. Okay, 80 to about 120. It might even surpass 120. We don't know. It depends on how the market performs, if there's any more corrections or stuff like that, or if the rates keep going up, treasury yields or whatever keep going up, then we might see the market to tank a little bit more, which doesn't bother me. The more it tanks, the more time I have to buy as many shares as possible of this stock because I believe long term, 5 years, maybe more, 5 years plus, that I plan on holding this one stock. I believe this baby could hit at least $200 to $300 a share. So from around the prices that is, it's about a little bit less than a 5x. It's about less than a 5x. I mean, a little less than 5x from where it is right here. And I'm trying to get at least 500 shares as fast as possible. So tomorrow, Monday, when the market is open, I plan on getting 100 shares again. And I know, I'm getting more riskier now, okay? I'm getting more riskier. But with these 100 shares, it'll probably get me to about 14,000 or 15,000 in margin, which is about 50% margin now. We're getting closer to 50%. But I'm going to be using these 100 shares just to sell calls, all right? So I'm going to be purchasing 100 shares, or either I'm going to be purchasing 100 shares straight up, or I'm going to be selling an option play, a put option. I'm probably selling. I'll just might as well just do a $42 put. I'll probably do a $42 put, depending on how Neo opens. Maybe Neo opens up, maybe Neo opens down. Depending on where Neo opens, I'm going to put $1 less than what the share price is going to be at. And I'm going to sell a put. If it gets executed, I'm going to use these 100 shares just to build up cash. And I'm going to keep building up cash until I can get another 100 shares. And the goal, like I said, I want to get 500 shares as fast as possible on Neo. If I can get it even faster than I predict, maybe I'll put like 600, or maybe I can get 750 shares. It all depends on how low Neo goes, because you never know. Maybe the market's done correcting, and it just Neo just starts slowly trending back upwards to its all-time highs, which I don't know. I don't want it to go back to all-time highs just yet. I want to get more shares. But you never know. Like, if it goes back to all-time highs, you have to pay $2,000 more for the same amount of shares, which is it's ridiculous, too expensive. I believe I would like to see Neo going back down to the 30s. That would be beautiful. It will help me give me more shares for my dollar amount. But yeah, goal is to get about 500 shares and hold long term, because I believe those 500 shares with a $300 price will get me to just $150,000 in equity in this stock by itself, which is very nice. And I think it could possibly happen by 2025, if not a little bit longer than that. And I think longer term, Neo is probably going to be even bigger than that. Why? Because it's in China. China's a bigger market. Neo is going to be a top 5 player, if not top 3 player in China, in the biggest car market. Plus, I believe that when it comes to the ride sharing and then the self-driving cars, I think the United States is gonna be more regulated. It's gonna take longer for it to all these things to pass, for them to start doing the cars to drive by themselves. But I believe in China they get stuff done over there. I believe the ride sharing is gonna be faster over there, and I believe Neo is gonna be a top dog in that space. And what people are saying, that freaking that ride sharing thing or whatever, their self driving cars, their taxi network, it's gonna be a freaking piggy bank of a freaking cash cow, printing money. It is gonna be printing so much money. I think that is what's gonna put Neo above everything else. I think Tesla's gonna be number one. Neo's gonna be right there, right close to them. And have you seen freaking Kathy Wood and the ARK Investors freaking projections for Tesla stock? Just because of Tesla, it gives me even more confidence in Neo, because if they think Tesla um can become a $3,000 stock, basically 5x from now, that'll put Tesla at a $3 trillion market cap. Like what? What the heck? And Neo at what is it? It's at 70 billion market cap. I think if Tesla's at a 3 trillion, I believe freaking Neo is gonna be maybe close to a trillion, if not 750 billion. So even then, it's gonna be a 10x from here. A 10x from here. Long term. You know what I'm saying? Long term, it can be a 10x from where it is right now. And if it's a 10x and I have my 500 shares, sheesh, guys, sheesh. I'm gonna have 250,000 in Neo by itself in the next 5 to 10 years, and that's what I want. And after I get my 500 shares, I'm obviously gonna start focusing on other stocks. I know Shopify has the potential to become a $1 trillion market cap. It just has the potential. So this one, I would like to get it up. I would want to get Neo. So most likely, I will have Neo at about 20,000 to 25,000 in equity, and I'm gonna start pulling up some more. I have to get more shares of all of these just to balance out the portfolio. But I believe Neo can be a big dog. Afria is going to be a big dog in the cannabis space. Both of these are rare, fairly new spaces. MP is going to ride the EV wave. More EVs, more rare earth metals than minerals that these batteries require. MP is going to mine them up. Shopify, e-commerce giant. Jumia, I think this is a super long-term play. I think we're not going to see any action for Jumia until 2024, 2025. Corsair Gaming, I think it can go up to where Logitech is. 15 billion, if not 20 billion. So this one has 5x potential plus. Dropbox, I think this can be a freaking at least $60 to $80 stock in the next few years. Tesla, they're saying 3,000. I don't know, man. I think I would love to see Tesla under $500 before I consider buying it some more. I think there's just a little bit of room for these stocks to drop some more, and especially if the rates keep going up, then we might see some more weakness in the market. Might be some more opportunity to buy, but it's just tough. Like I think we might just see a big correction, like a huge crash, once they decide to actually increase the rates, like the Fed to increase the rates when they say 20 by the end of 2022 or 2023 or whatever they said. I think once they start increasing the rates, I think the market's going to have a big adjustment to downward. I think it's going to be a huge correction, if not crash, 20-30%. But that's not coming up for a while. So we build up our positions as much as we can right now, and then we have to keep stacking our cash, man. Stack our cash as much as we can. It's just tough. So yeah, I really want to get as many shares as I can for Neo right now, but the market is super volatile, man. Super volatile. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's why I want to get lots of shares in Neo, because I believe this one's going to be huge. I believe this one has the potential to 10x. And if I have 500 shares, I'm going to have about 250,000, baby, in Neo. And I think Neo is going to make us lots of money. Lots of money. And all these other plays will make us lots of money too. But I think Neo is one of my higher conviction stocks. Afria, I think Afria has the potential to hit $80 too. Long term Forex. I think this can be like a 20 to $30 billion market cap in the cannabis space. It's just tough though. It's tough because I don't know how big this space can actually get. They say that there might be a few companies that can be up there in market cap, bringing in tons of sales, because just selling pure cannabis, whatever. There's a medicinal. There's also the food. There's also the beverages. It's gonna be a big space. It's gonna be a big space. So yeah, let's keep stacking our cash, guys. Keep stacking our cash. I'll keep updating you guys my thoughts on why I do the things that I do. And I know I'm a freaking risky player, but oh my God, I'm honestly, when it comes to holding, I love holding stock, but I just want to buy as much as I can. And it says I have $29,538. Don't you think I want to use it all? But I know if I use all that freaking margin, that my account even goes down 5%, I'm gonna be on margin call. Yeah, so most likely I'm just gonna keep selling some options and then slowly get some more shares over time. But yeah, next goal, 400 shares of Neo. Next goal.